What's happening, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready to dive headfirst into a whirlwind of the hottest stories dominating the headlines right now. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and we've got the absolute must-know updates that you simply cannot afford to miss. First up, we're exploring a unique creative collaboration that blurs the lines between family and profession. Can siblings truly work together on a project as monumental as a novel, especially when past rivalries and childhood dynamics resurface? Next, we're heading into the intense world of reality television, where alliances are tested and houseguests are constantly under the microscope. Who managed to survive the latest live eviction in Big Brother 27? The tension is palpable, and the strategies are getting bolder. But the drama doesn't stop there. We're also delving into the captivating personal dynamics within the Big Brother house. A particular friendship is raising eyebrows and sparking conversations among the contestants, pushing the boundaries of camaraderie in a high-pressure environment. And finally, for all you dedicated viewers, we've got some crucial schedule updates that might impact your viewing habits. Find out why your favorite shows are taking unexpected breaks and when you can expect them back on your screens. Stick around, because you won't want to miss any of these essential updates. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to PumpTalk News, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Sibling synergy or creative chaos, a literary partnership unpacked. Ever wondered if family ties can withstand the pressures of a professional creative endeavor? This deep dive explores the intricate relationship between a writer and her editor sister as they navigate the creation of a debut novel, Hot Desk. The story isn't just about the book. It's a profound look at how shared childhoods, diverging paths, and a lifelong love for literature can forge an unbreakable bond, even amidst playful sibling rivalry. Our journey begins with the spark of an idea, a single line delivered by one sister, which ignited the concept for Hot Desk. While the author possessed the talent and time to bring the narrative to life, the other sister, with over 3 decades of experience in the publishing world, provided the crucial industry insights. This collaboration wasn't merely professional. It was a deeply personal project that unearthed shared memories, from childhood reading habits to their parallel academic and early career journeys. Both sisters majored in English, studied literature in Edinburgh, and even interned at the Paris Review, highlighting a shared passion that predates their professional lives. The narrative unfolds through a candid conversation, revealing how their upbringing, characterized by a permissive attitude towards reading, shaped their perspectives. They discuss early encounters with literature, from Stephen King novels and Judy Blume's Wifey to more mature works like Anna Karenina and Flowers in the Attic, and how these experiences influence their understanding of the world and their own identities. The discussion touches upon the sophisticated insults derived from literature and the humorous mispronunciations of words encountered only in print. It also highlights the significant impact of reading on their personal lives, particularly regarding their understanding of relationships and intimacy, influenced by genres ranging from romance novels to literary fiction. Their father's passion for literature, contrasted with his practical career in medicine, served as a subtle yet powerful influence, encouraging them to pursue their passions while striving for excellence. The sisters recount specific moments, like reading Erica Jong's Fear of Flying, or being inspired by characters in books like From the Mixed-Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankwiller, that shaped their aspirations and worldview. The narrative vividly portrays their move to New York City, their early career struggles, and the eventual collaborative spark that led to Hot Desk. Despite their individual paths, the shared experiences and a deep-seated connection always drew them back together. The story culminates in the successful collaboration on Hot Desk, a testament to their enduring sibling bond and shared creative vision, proving that sometimes the best partners are the ones who know you best. This unique author-editor sibling dynamic has resonated with readers, sparking conversations about family collaborations and the power of shared literary passion. The candid exchange offers a relatable glimpse into the creative process and the enduring strength of familial connections. And that's just the beginning of our deep dive into compelling stories. But can family ties survive the intense scrutiny of reality TV? We'll find out next. Big Brother 27's latest eviction, who went home live. In the high-stakes, ever-shifting landscape of Big Brother 27, the pressure cooker environment intensifies with each passing week, culminating in dramatic live evictions that reshape the game. This week's episode saw the houseguests facing another critical moment as they cast their votes to send one of their own packing. The target was clear for some, while others were caught in the crossfire of shifting alliances and desperate attempts to stay in the game. The question on everyone's mind: who survived the chopping block and who became the latest casualty of the Big Brother game? The episode kicked off with the aftermath of the veto competition, leaving the power of veto holder with a difficult decision that could either solidify their position or make them a target. The nominations were set, and the house was buzzing with speculation, strategizing, and backdoor attempts. Ashley, Mickey, and Vince found themselves on the eviction block, each with a different set of circumstances and perceived threats to the remaining houseguests. Ashley, in particular, had become a focal point for some of the more strategically minded players, who saw her as a significant challenge to their game moving forward. The sentiment among a vocal portion of the audience and some houseguests seemed to be that Ashley needed to go, with many believing Mickey and Vince should have been evicted much earlier in the season. This sentiment suggests a perceived lack of strategic depth or a failure to adapt to the game's demands from those two players. Meanwhile, houseguests Cone and Kelly have been consistently praised for their strong gameplay, often cited as playing the best game in the house. Their consistent performance in competitions and their ability to navigate the social dynamics have positioned them as frontrunners. The strategic decisions made by the head of household and the subsequent veto played a crucial role in shaping the final nominees and, consequently, the eviction outcome. The whispers in the house suggested that alliances were either solidifying or fracturing, with houseguests weighing their options and considering the long-term implications of their votes. The live vote was tense, with each vote carrying significant weight. The camera captured the nervous glances and subtle reactions as the votes were read, building suspense towards the final announcement. The evicted houseguests' reaction, their final words to the house, and their walk out the door provided the emotional climax of the evening. The eviction wasn't just about removing a player. It was a strategic move designed to alter the power dynamics within the house. For the remaining houseguests, the eviction signals a new phase of the game, where strategies must adapt to the changing landscape. The focus now shifts to who will win the next head of household competition and what moves they will make to secure their safety and advance their game. The ongoing narrative of who is playing the best game among Cone and Kelly, contrasted with the perceived weaknesses of others, continues to be a central theme. This live eviction episode served as a critical turning point in Big Brother 27, leaving viewers eager to see how the remaining houseguests will navigate the increased tension and the remaining weeks leading up to the season finale. The game is far from over, and the impact of this eviction will undoubtedly be felt in the coming episodes. And that nail-biting eviction is just one piece of the Big Brother puzzle. But what's really got everyone talking isn't just the competitions, but the personal dynamics playing out under the cameras. We'll explore that next. Big Brother 27, the unseen dynamics fueling house talk. As Big Brother 27 progresses, the strategic maneuvering and competition-focused gameplay are increasingly sharing the spotlight with the intricate personal relationships blossoming, or perhaps wilting, within the confines of the house. While head of household reigns and veto powers shift the balance of competition, it's the subtle social interactions and the bonds formed between houseguests that are now capturing significant attention, both from fellow contestants and the viewers at home. One particular dynamic that has become a focal point of discussion and speculation is the connection between Vince and Morgan. Their relationship has evolved into a topic of considerable interest among their peers, prompting whispers and analyses of their interactions. Vince, addressing the house's curiosity, has been clear about his 7-year committed relationship outside the house, emphatically stating that there are no romantic feelings involved with Morgan. He characterizes their bond as a natural chemistry, a connection that has simply clicked from the start. However, the intimacy of their interactions, amplified by the constant surveillance of the Big Brother cameras, has led to perceptions that blur the lines. A notable instance involved Morgan gently rubbing Vince's arm while waking him in the have-not room, a gesture that, while perhaps innocent to them, struck some houseguests as unusual and potentially crossing a line. The reactions from other houseguests have been varied, reflecting different perspectives on personal boundaries and the intense environment of the show. One houseguest described the arm-rubbing incident as something they had never seen before, labeling it a little awkward. Will, who identifies as a happily married man, underscored the significance of maintaining clear boundaries, acknowledging that while friendships can form rapidly in the house, certain physical gestures, especially under the camera's unblinking eye, can be misconstrued or appear inappropriate. The prolonged period of living together, 53 days and counting, is undeniably blurring conventional social lines. The confined space, the lack of privacy, and the heightened emotional stakes inherent in the Big Brother experience can accelerate the development of relationships, regardless of their nature. While houseguests concede that Vince and Morgan could totally just be friends, they also acknowledge the subjective nature of boundaries and the potential for misinterpretation. This ambiguity has left the house divided, with some players willing to give Vince and Morgan the benefit of the doubt and others unable to shake the speculation about whether their easy camaraderie might eventually influence the broader game dynamics. As one houseguest aptly put it, relationships within the Big Brother house, whether strategic, platonic, or otherwise, tend to develop quickly and sometimes intensely. Ultimately, Big Brother thrives on these nuanced social dynamics and the ambiguity they create. Vince and Morgan's connection has inadvertently become a compelling storyline, one that could subtly reshape alliances, influence voting blocks, and add another layer of complexity to the game. Whether their bond remains strictly platonic or evolves into something more, it's keeping both the houseguests and the audience on the edge of their seats, guessing what might happen next. This uncertainty is precisely what fuels the intrigue and keeps viewers invested in the unfolding drama of Big Brother 27. These personal dynamics are certainly stirring things up inside the house. But for those planning their week, there's another kind of shakeup happening that you absolutely need to know about. We're talking TV schedules. Big Brother 27's viewer schedule shakeup, why your Sundays are changing. Fans of the long-running reality competition series Big Brother are in for a schedule surprise as season 27 heads into its crucial final weeks. While the season is rapidly approaching its late September finale, viewers tuning in on specific Sundays will find their regular programming replaced by major live events. CBS has announced significant adjustments to the Big Brother 27 broadcast schedule, moving episodes to accommodate other high-profile network programming. This means that for 2 consecutive Sundays, new episodes of Big Brother will not be airing, prompting questions about how the season will proceed and when fans can catch up. The primary reason for the disruption stems from CBS's broadcast commitments. On Sunday, September 7, the network will air the 2025 MTV VMAs instead of a new episode of Big Brother 27. This shift is a significant departure from the show's typical airing pattern and requires a makeup plan for the missed content. To compensate for the canceled September 7th episode, CBS has scheduled a special installment of Big Brother to air on Tuesday, September 9, at 8:00 p.m. ETPT. Regular episodes are still slated to air on Wednesday, September 10, and Thursday, September 11, at their usual times, allowing the season to maintain some momentum. The schedule changes continue the following week. On Sunday, September 14, CBS will preempt Big Brother 27 once again, this time to broadcast the 2025 Emmy Awards. This second consecutive Sunday without a new Big Brother episode further disrupts the viewing rhythm for dedicated fans. According to unconfirmed scheduling information circulating online, there will not be an additional makeup episode specifically for the September 14th cancellation during the week of September 15th. Instead, the plan reportedly involves airing extended, 2-hour episodes on both Wednesday, September 17, and Thursday, September 18. These longer episodes often signal the possibility of double evictions, a fan-favorite twist that dramatically accelerates the game and heightens the stakes as the finale looms. However, these details remain unconfirmed, and viewers are advised to await official announcements from CBS. Despite these temporary disruptions, the schedule is expected to return to its regular format soon after. Big Brother 27 episodes are reportedly set to resume on their usual Sunday slot starting September 21. The season finale is officially slated to air on Sunday, September 28, bringing the dramatic twists, turns, and strategic gameplay of Season 27 to a close. In related news, recently evicted houseguest Catherine Woodman shared insights from her time in the house, including a notable change of heart regarding fellow houseguest Rachel Riley, adding another layer of post-game commentary for fans to digest. These schedule adjustments, while inconvenient for viewers accustomed to a consistent broadcast pattern, are a strategic decision by the network to capitalize on major live events. The extended episodes in mid-September promise heightened drama and accelerated gameplay, ensuring that the race to the finale remains as intense as ever for the remaining houseguests and their dedicated audience. So there you have it, a look at the major events impacting your favorite shows. Now, let's quickly recap all the top stories we've covered today. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We explored the fascinating creative journey of two sisters working on a novel, dove deep into the dramatic evictions and complex relationships within the Big Brother house, and clarified those important schedule changes for your favorite shows. Don't miss out on any future breakdowns. Hit that like button, subscribe to PumpTalk News for your daily dose of must-know info, ring the notification bell so you're always first to know, drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.